Oh hi, who let you in here? Never mind. You know what, it's been a long time since we've done a D&D video here on MindMilk D20, so let's change that. Hi, I'm Jim, welcome to MindMilk D20, and you join me today in my studio shed thing, and we're going to talk today about the most unique dice tower I've ever made. So this dice tower was made out of clay. I'm really pleased with it. I'm going to show you how I made it. I'm going to talk about it a bit. And I'm just so excited about it that I'm going to occasionally change my clothes for no particular reason. Long-time subscribers will know that I quite like making dice towers. We've made everything from kind of travel dice towers to something more traditional, to things we've integrated into a DM screen and everything in between. So what I want to do now is start looking at different materials and different designs, see if we can offer something new and different to the DIY dice tower discussion, hence clay. Let's get into how this was made. So to make my dice tower, I'm using air drying clay. That means that there's no need for a kiln or any special equipment. Anyone can pick up this stuff pretty cheap from a craft shop. So I started out by making a bowl shape, as I want my dice tower to have an integrated dice tray, somewhere I can keep my dice when not being rolled. But one of the things I knew I wanted to do was make a kind of exposed track for the dice to roll in, something that you could see the dice rolling as it went. As I think many dice towers, you can't actually see what's happening till it spits the die out at the end. I thought it would be more visually interesting if we could actually see it rolling. Once the dice tower was dry, I took my watercolor paints and painted it with watercolor. This is a really good paint to use because it dries virtually immediately as you apply it and soaks into the clay, and also it's got a slight translucent quality, which means that you're not just painting over the kind of lovely material of the clay, so it still feels like a true ceramic. And then the last thing to do is to spray this with a lacquer, and that will make it nice and shiny and just protect it from being knocked and the paint scraping off. I really like the finish of it, even though in a sense it kind of looks like an ashtray a kid might bring home from school. Like, it's very obviously handmade, it's a bit wobbly, it looks like some kind of folk art. I like that quality about it for a D&D game. It feels somehow arcane, it feels like it was made after some kind of clandestine folk tradition, and that it wouldn't look out of place on a witch's shelf or in a wizard's study. I really like that about it. I also really like that the dice is visible on its whole journey down into the tray, and it's got this kind of strange, wobbly, arcane look about it that I like, and I think in some senses that's less anachronistic than the perfectly square dice towers that we're all used to. So yeah, that's my dice tower. I might have another go at one, see if I can make one that's a bit more elaborate now that I've tested out the theory, but I'd love to hear what you think and whether you make one yourself. Alright, see ya.